This is downtown Calgary, much of it a sea of water. The Bow and Elbow rivers snake right through Calgary, and they are ferocious tonight. 100,000 people have been ordered from their homes. Many of those homes are now submerged. This is the Calgary Stampede ground. Much of it is underwater. The downtown core is being evacuated, and even the famed Calgary Saddle Dome is flooded up to the luxury boxes. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. We are above the Bow River tonight. The sun has come out just moments ago, which is a bit of a relief, but that river and others are still raging. They have seen flooding here in Calgary before, but nothing like this. The RCMP say at least 4 people have been swept away by the raging floodwaters. South of here in High River, the town is a sea. Very few homes there are dry. All 13,000 residents were forced to flee. Many faced dramatic rescues by helicopter, front-end loader, even by combine. And in communities like Canmore, no one's sure how bad the damage is. Homes and roads have been washed away there too. We are covering it all for you tonight, beginning here in Calgary. Crystal Gamansing is with me now. And Crystal, you've been out watching the water and surveying the damage.
It really has been spectacular just to see all of this water and the efforts going on to try to protect people and property. We have firefighters and police officers and, of course, members of the Canadian Forces just trying to help people deal with this crisis. No one has seen Calgary like this. Water is flowing through the downtown. Streets normally lined with restaurants and shops flooded. Those who did show up for work were told to leave. A controlled evacuation was ordered midday. Not even the mayor could believe his eyes.
I saw the river run faster and higher than I have ever seen in my life. I saw streets underwater. I saw water flowing over the Glenmore Dam. But I also saw police officers on the 20th hour of their shift.
The Elbow and Bow rivers are raging. Rain has been hammering the city. Not even Stampede Park or the Saddle Dome could withstand the force of the water. Officials confirm floodwaters have reached up to row 10 in the dome. It's all a lot to take in.
I don't know, it's pretty crazy. I've never really seen anything like this. It's unbelievable.
Overnight Thursday into Friday morning, police sirens were used to wake residents. Once people started to leave, the power was shut off, something this visitor from Sweden wasn't expecting.
Yeah, the police had microphones and all over the building. They were driving around with the speakers and emergency all over.
Oh, that must have been a pretty scary way to wake.
Yeah, we saw the water floating against our building, so we ran out of the building.
Nearly 100,000 people have been forced from their homes. The flooding is widespread. Evacuations were ordered in more than 20 neighborhoods. You're actually sort of behind this White House that we see here.
We face him, yeah. We didn't think this was going to happen. It didn't look bad, so I thought it was going to be fine and it was just going to blow over, but
People who have been forced from their homes are not allowed to go back, but many of them are being allowed to get a little bit close to just see what their neighborhoods look like. This is one of those areas we've been permitted in, and it is just covered with water. The river, the Elbow in this community, is flowing fast and spreading out over the street. And of course, the rain is still pouring down.
Standing on a bridge in the dark when the power is out, listening to the roar of the river is terrifying.
Premier Alison Redford has been up touring the flood zone since before sunrise. The Prime Minister will be joining her. Calgary remains in a state of emergency.
The best thing to do is not to strain our infrastructure further, and in particular, as you've heard, it is best to avoid downtown Calgary.
Many roads and bridges are washed out. People are being told to stay at home or at any safe location. There are also warnings that power could become an issue. And of course, with those power issues, Donna, the mayor, did tell everyone if you have some devices that you want fully charged, get them on the charger tonight.
So much for people to do here. Crystal Gamansing, thanks so much.